The greater trochanter of femur is basically on this part. So you can feel it by rotating your legs. This one right here is what we call the patella. And the one on the middle part is what we call tibial tuberosity. Basically the middle one. At the distal end of the fibula, you can see right here the lateral malleolus. Looking at the distal end of the fibular, you can see right here the medial malleolus. The one right here. So the calcaneus is basically the inferior part of the lateral malleolus. You can see it right here. Neck flexion is when you move your chin towards your chest like this. And the muscles included here are the sternocleidomastoid, ischial muscles, and longus colli and longus capitis. Shoulder flexion is the movement of your arms raising forward like this. The major muscles included in shoulder flexion are the anterior deltoid, pectoralis major, coracobrachiolis, and the biceps brachii. Elbow flexion is the bending of the elbow joint like this. The primary muscles involved in elbow flexion are the biceps brachii, brachialis, and brachioradialis. Hip flexion is the movement of your thighs towards your torso like this. The major muscles involved in hip flexion are the iliopsoas, rectus femoris, tensor fasciae latae, and sartorius. The knee flexion is the bending of knee joint like this. The major muscles involved in knee flexion are the biceps femoris, semitendinosus, and the semimembranosus. Neck hyperextension is basically tilting your head like this. And the major muscles included here are the posterior neck muscles. Shoulder hyperextension is the movement of the shoulder joint backwards. So it goes like this. And the major muscles included here are the posterior deltoid. So the thoracolumbar extension to hyperextension is basically bending your upper body like this. And the major muscles included here are the erector spinae. The wrist extension is bending your hand like this. And the major muscles included here are the extensor carpi radialis longus and brevis, and the extensor carpi ulnaris. You can do hip extension to hip hyperextension by doing it like this. And the major muscles included here are the gluteus maximus and the hamstring muscles. The shoulder abduction is moving your arms like this. And the major muscles included here are the deltoid muscle and the supraspinatus. So the finger abduction is moving your hands like this. And the major muscles included here are the dorsal interossei and the lumbricals. The thumb abduction is moving your hand like this. And the major muscles included here are the abductor pollicis brevis and the longus. Hip adduction is moving your legs like this. And the major muscles included here are the gluteus medius, gluteus minimus, and the tensor fasciae latae. The finger adduction is moving your hand from this to this. And the major muscles included here are the dorsal interossei and the lumbricals. The cervical rotation is moving your head like this. The hip rotation is moving your hip and 360 like this. The shoulder circumduction is basically moving your shoulder like this or like this. The wrist circumduction is basically moving it like this. The finger circumduction is moving your fingers, rotate like this. The pronation is the movement coming from the supination. So it's like this, from supination to propination of forearm. The supination of forearm is by doing it like this to this. This is the inversion. So it's a movement that results in the medial turning of the sole of the foot. And the eversion is like this. That is the movement that results in the lateral turning of the sole of the foot. That is the dorsiflexion, a movement of the ankle joint in a dorsal direction. That is the plantar flexion. It's a movement of the ankle joint in which the foot is flexed downward.